Hey guys, can you hear us? StreamYard just crashed on me, so I had to restart it. I don't know.
Excuse me. Hello? Tell us.
Pesky satellites, yeah. We got blue skies galore here today and no wind, so you tell me. I don't know. It's just, the way it is. I'm on the list.
Okay, Maria got us.
All right, good. So hey guys, how you doing?
Woo! What a month. It's February.
What was that?
What?
Okay, you just hang on a minute. I just heard a very loud bang. Just talk to the people.
I didn't even hear it because I'm partially deaf. It was loud in the army. But birds are screeching now, and Ellen heard a loud bang. And she's gone to investigate in the front. Meanwhile, I've been back at the rental house. If anyone knows how much calcium deposit and debris you can get in your lines of a 4-bedroom mobile home and how hard it is to get it out, I've been working on it for 2 days with the plumber, retired guy who's doing plumbing, and it's been a learning experience. I know a lot about plumbing now, more than I want to. I think I could do it myself. It could be a UFO crash.
It sounded like a gun.
A gun? That's not uncommon.
But I want to know who's breaking out.
Yeah, that happens out here. One shot is nothing.
I'll take the UFO crash. I think we've discussed that, but we're looking for the Nordics because they're the nice ones.
Yeah, not this month. We're not getting them.
Yeah, this month I'm scared of UFOs coming because they'll definitely be the grays with the probes, and I'm really not in the mood. I am really not in the mood. 83? Did you see that?
It's 69 here and beautiful. I'll take it. 83 is almost hot.
Hello, Ella. Are you here? Oh, there she is. Hello, Ella.
I thought she was online, no?
Would it just run new water lines? Yeah, Maria, that was my suggestion. But I don't know about these things, and I need to shut up. Doug and I are on the verge of divorce over this plumbing.
It would have been water lines, but it's the shutoff valves were about 25 years old, as the mobile's 25 years old. Shutoff valves, the risers, and even the sink. I put a new kitchen faucet on, and it clogged up in a week. We back flushed the line yesterday with hot water, put the hot water in the cold side, blew it right back up the cold intake, and got some of it out. But the lines are good, and I don't want to have to cut all the insulation and go up under that mobile and run all new lines if I can help it. The hot water is good too. It's the cold. It's just the sediment. I think the tenant's really understanding, and I think we're just going to have to slowly go and keep draining those at the points and flush every faucet. But yeah, I know.
No, it's not on mine either. No anal probes this week, please. That's about all that hasn't screwed us over this week.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Yeah.
Oh, you had an anal probe this week you didn't inform me of?
I liked it. The Honda Ridgeline started this week.
Oh,
And
that's
the
true.
whole week without not starting. The next weekend, I don't have to jump in it. With the new battery, I'm jumping it. But I think the dome light was on the whole time, but the headliner's down so low I couldn't see it. And then we drive it during the day. So we'll see. That was a good thing. I got to not jump it.
84 in Louisiana. See, that's why I don't want to live in the South.
No more snow.
Yeah, I guess it probably does. Y'all got your tank tops and shorts and flip-flops out, I'm guessing.
No pants on today.
No pants.
No, Cave Creek. Hot 83s. Oh, no, I'm just down to Cave Creek. She'd chime in. But, or Queen Creek.
Creek.
Cave Creek's where the...
Cave Creek's a little north of her.
Yeah, Queen Creek.
Queen.
I can't even speak today. I've had enough.
Like, for real, Rob? Like, what, that was today? What is going on? Better is that's
It's a relative term.
That's a relative term. Yeah. I'm happy that the tenant has running water. I mean, yesterday I was really, really unhappy when I found out that he'd unhooked the sink and went home for the day and just left her that way with no running water. And I had a little hissy fit, and I called her and I told her that I didn't care really exactly what they had to do, but by Monday morning the woman would have running water in her house, and I didn't care if that meant the plumber had to move in and stand on the kitchen counter and pee on demand, whatever it took. Hey, I'm saying I'm done with it. I am just over it, and the woman needs to have water in her house. I mean, that's just the bottom line.
And she's had hot water most of the time.
And he is the 5th plumber we've had at the house. 5 different people. Okay, so 3 weeks.
At least, because Rob and I we did the water heater first. That went out without a hitch, actually.
Yeah.
Let's just say the water heater's good. Hot water's fine.
Yeah.
Plenty of hot water pressure.
This plumber's first idea was to back flush all the lines into the brand new hot water tank, at which point I about killed everybody. Doug was asking, what is wrong with me? Because my head was so red and I literally lost my voice from screaming. So, it's been not a great week around here for me and my emotions. Let's leave it at that. And then poor Doug had to work and listen to the crazy woman and then still go deal with the plumber and explain to him why his wife really didn't think that was a good idea.
Well, I had looked online and saw that, and he was doing, when I got there, he was doing it. And he was doing what I said. You put it back out the main into a bucket. And then you see what you get out too. But anyway, it's a bad process and slow process getting all this buildup out of these lines.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you. I'd already told him had we had to get to all the lines, I was going to refix because it's got good insulation under there, which old mobiles don't.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, that one was well
it's in
cared
good shape.
for.
And I said, I'll retape everything back up. He goes, oh, I'll let you do that. Well, yeah, not $30 an hour. I'll do it for my pay. But did I? So, but we didn't have to do that yet, and we're not probably going to have to. So,
that's what we've been doing, and just been complicated, and makes our head hurt, and makes us yell at each other, and makes the tenant very unhappy, and
makes us poor.
Yeah, well, there's that too. So, we're several grand into this, and he's coming back tomorrow to work on the bathroom sink. So. So what are y'all doing? Anything good? Anybody got a good story?
78, 83. We're the coldest in the land.
I mean, that's what I've been doing when, going outside. I've been out cleaning up the yard. Nothing major, but I did clean out the tortoise pond the other day, get all the ick out from last summer, and because it finally dried up.
Okay, Rob.
30.
I forgot about you. You are the lowest.
Where's Steve? He's probably colder than you are. I haven't seen Steve in a while. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm
we're
sorry.
We're going to have a whole week of good weather, though.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty warm all week, which is nice. It got a little chilly. So.
Oh, Maria, I wish it was only my head that hurt, girlfriend. My pocketbook is bleeding. Badly. We are eating ramen noodles at this point. Well, okay. We're eating Spam.
I like Spam.
I made Chinese stir fry with spam last night, so.
Yeah. And I threw it on the floor this afternoon, leftovers out on the fridge. Took them out of the fridge and dropped it right on the floor. And you wouldn't believe it, there was some hair in there. When I ate it off the floor,
Oh my God.
there was some dog hair in there.
The dog got most of it. She enjoyed it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, well, I don't hate spam, but yeah, it's good in a stir fry when you don't feel like cooking. So throw in some rice, some frozen veggies, a little bit of whatever you want. Louise, oh Lordy, she lives up there by Steve. That's not fun.
Yeah, good thing she gave me the 28 because I don't know. 0 is 32, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, 0's 32. That much I know about Celsius. Beyond that, I don't know. They're always negative numbers. And then in the summer, they're like, oh, it's 32 out here, or, 46. Yeah. It's like, oh my God, you all wearing sweaters in July, so. Yeah, he might be a little colder. I don't know. Bacon spam. Never heard of that. We're going to have to look for bacon spam now, Doug.
Well, you make spam into bacon.
Well, I don't know how that works.
Cut it thin and fry it up.
What did I do with the bacon the other night? We had chicken salad sandwiches with bacon on them. That was good.
That's the CB, chicken bacon sandwiches.
Chicken bacon sandwich. Should have put some ranch on it, right?
Chicken bacon ranch. You like a foodie? You always talk about food. You always end up
they
with
talk
food.
about food,
No,
man.
I don't think so.
Well, I was talking about being poor and eating ramen, like that's how we got started on that. And then, we did eat spam last night. So, I get those daily, no calories.
Yeah, I'm fried. Sorry. I'm going downhill since I got home.
Yeah, I know. I let him eat. See, this is what happens.
Oh, Jesus. I woke up early thinking about plumbing 2 days in a row. I can't sleep, and it's not even about anything worthwhile.
No, he said he was up at 4:00 in the morning Googling plumbing the other day.
I have read more about plumbing in 3 days than you imagine.
Yeah.
And now, with the hands-on apprentice training from Richard, I'm practically a plumber.
Well, there you go. You can retire and charge people $30 an hour.
$30 an hour to do that plumbing.
Making more than you are now.
And yes.
Yeah.
And, it is. I feel like I've learned something, and maybe this has to be, if you want to, we talk the talk, walk the walk, something, it's not all bad. So this happens. We're going to be low on money. We'll eat ramen or whatever, and we'll recuperate. And I learned a lot about that I can take care of myself a lot. And we got some things taken care of that are really what we're getting them taken care of that need to be taken care of. I mean, Ellen says, I don't want one more expensive part to be bought. I said, don't worry. There are no more to be bought. We've done it already.
Oh, so what did he want to buy today? Something for the bathroom.
No, she has a kit for the toilet to go in the back. And I said, it doesn't even need it. It's self-flush. Anyway, that's it. It's just low supply. But, there are no more expensive parts.
Well, good.
So it's all valves, new valves now, and clean them out and put new valves and go. But anyway, enough of that. The point is, you just got to look at it and not be miserable. All week I was trying not to be miserable and thinking, Abraham Hicks, thinking about something else. I hope this works out. This is going to work out fine. Don't worry. This will be fine. Everything's going to be fine. But inside I was saying, this sucks and it's going to be bad, real bad.
Well, then you didn't believe it. See, that's why.
My question to you and everyone else is, so do you just fake it till you make it? And so keep saying that? How do you make yourself believe that really, this will work out? And it will. I bet you and I won't be dead.
Oh, I could teach you, but you won't like it.
Oh, stop it. You're not going to spank me again, are you?
No. You just take that leap of faith and start buying the jewelry and hope to God someone will show up to buy it back from you later on. That's what you do. Yeah, huh?
Well, I gotta tell you, this guy that's doing the plumbing, the fifth, number 5 plumber. That's some of them maybe weren't even plumbing. We don't know, but he's an older guy and he's retired. And I think I'm pretty sure he knows what he's doing. And I'm pretty sure he's done a lot of this before. But he's a little older than me, I'm guessing, and he has to think a lot about it. I think he's getting old and tired, like we all do. So it's kind of funny. I think being there, I feel a little better when I'm around him when he's working because I help him. I get his tool. Where are those channel? Here they are. I got them. Okay. Where's that? I need a Phillips screwdriver. There you go.
Yeah, my thing is I don't pay for thinking. I'm paying for expertise. So if you got to spend time on the job thinking, take it off the final bill.
Wow.
This is my deal, man. I am about done with that. Ah, there you go, Polly. Bacon spam with mac and cheese.
Bacon spam.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to look. We don't have things here. Arizona's weird.
No.
Try to find apple muffins or apple butter. They have it, or apple jelly. They don't apparently like apples in Arizona. I don't know why. You'd think being close to Washington, we would have apples, but no.
We're not too close to Washington.
Well, we're a lot closer to Washington than we were on the other side of the country, but I guess we grew a lot of apples on the other side of the country.
Apples in our yard.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
But
I mean, apples are pretty universal kind of fruit, but they don't have apple jelly here. It's weird.
What I'm saying is, you say here, but you don't know about Phoenix. This is a whole different world.
Well, I'm talking about here where I live, where I grocery shop, and I ain't buying it off Amazon. They want $20 a jar for it.
Mojave County.
Lordy.
The 5th most.
I think it's willow banging stuff out there.
The 5th poorest county in the nation.
Yeah.
There's no money here, so there's no food here. We're all gonna die.
Your microphone's on this computer, not that one.
Can everyone hear me? Tell Ellen, please. Everybody in chat, tell Ellen you can hear me. Because every week she goes after me. So just everyone tell her, there you go.
I just watch Little Circle and see how big it gets. Yeah, I've seen, who knows? I used to watch Cooking Channel. God knows who it was. But, they were showing, like, the million recipes they have for Spam in Hawaii because it's, like, a big, big deal there. And they make a lot of stuff with it. But that's what I was doing.
Ramen noodles, you can put, it's the start of every gourmet meal. It could be.
Yeah.
I put everything in my ramen noodles.
They
start
make
with
ramen
noodles.
bowls. That's the thing. That's
I make ramen bowls.
Yes, dear. I
put kimchi in my ramen.
Yeah, I can make a lot of things, but I like to go to the store and buy a jar and have it in my fridge when I want it. I don't want to make it because I decide one day I want apple butter. Yeah,
You got to do your making it.
Yeah,
you got to live like that.
I'm tired, man. It's just been a long month. I'm so glad January's over. We got a couple more weeks and it'll be better.
Tell me again how it's going to be good.
Better. It's going to be better. Yeah. It is. February 14th, Valentine's Day, the day of love. It's going to burst across the world and everybody's going to be happy.
All right.
Yay, rainbows and unicorns.
Good. Yeah.
Well, let's just believe that. At least be better than what we've been going through.
Well, we can believe that, but I'm tired of hopium.
Well,
But it's what your reality is, what you make it. All the stuff that we watch a lot of YouTube and about that and more. And I don't know if Ellen picks things out for her or for me, or she just picks them because I don't do it. I just, whatever comes up. And it's, it's reality.
Yeah, you heard that one, right? You heard that one.
Reality is how you perceive it. It's part of the reality.
Good Lord. I don't know. We got loud thumping and banging going on here.
Gun-like.
No, that sounded like donkey stuff to me, but I don't know.
You better go outside. Come on.
Yeah, send out the guard dog.
Come on.
She's not going. She's scared. Look at her. She's afraid it was a gun. Hannah hates guns. She won't go out. She's scared.
It's not the donkeys.
Yeah, maybe it's the people next door building more of their
portraits. Oh, you know what? They are. They're building a mansion over there.
Yeah.
No, they left. I just came by there. They're not there anymore. Maybe they were going to lunch.
Well, maybe it's the idiot at the bottom of the hill.
Building his mansion.
God knows.
Anyway.
Yeah, we got people that brought a camper here just for fun on weekends, and now they're building like all kinds of sheds, and it's real unattractive. And
It's not bad. They could have done a lot worse.
Yeah,
They're
well,
not as good as Adam's neighbor. They built that little house. It's getting nice. They built it real slow because there's people come from Vegas for the weekends to get away here. That's all.
I hear you, Paulie. I mean, pretty much it gets any worse. We might as well just lay down in the coffin and call it a day because I'm just not playing anymore. I'm not playing anymore. I'm done.
It's the alien.
Aliens.
I'm
wish
ready
so
for my
bad.
probe.
Yeah, Doug's going. He's volunteering. I'm out, man.
It's a
I'm
rescue
out.
mission.
Chupacabra. Yeah, good luck with that.
It could be. I think it's out here. He's here, and he's
No, he's down closer to Maria.
probably everyone wants to
Yeah.
go to Queen Creek.
Well, they're from Mexico, so
Well, yeah, but
he's a lot closer to
There's a
there
lot of
than me.
Mexicans here.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean the Chupacabra followed
Well,
them.
he could be here. But they all came from Vegas, though. I don't think the Mexicans are Vegasans. So that's where all the guys come from to party here.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, it's just been that kind of week. It just doesn't seem to matter what goes on. It just doesn't quite work out the way you thought it would when you started the project. So, geez, what day was it? I don't even remember. I just gave up and just sat here and stared at the wall. It's like that phone rings. I ain't picking it up because I don't want to know. Just not doing it.
Yeah, I felt like coming home. These folks that I work with, a lot of them are younger folks, and they'll get all upset in home life or whatever. You have the problem. I just have to go home. I was like, are you going to do something productive? No, I'm going to go day drink. I'm like, well, then stay here and make money because you're going to be sad on payday because you don't have any money. And if you're going to go home and smoke weed and day drink, it's not worth it. Just stay here. And I felt like going home the other day. I had this plumbing thing going on, and I was just like, I just didn't want to deal with it. I just want to go home. And I thought, no, that doesn't make sense. I did leave early a couple of times last week.
Yeah, well.
It was the end of the month.
There wasn't a lot of stuff going on either, yeah.
End of the month, but,
Yeah, we got to get the farrier out again, too.
big time. Oh, she friended me on Facebook.
Oh, good.
I'll friend her. I didn't, because I think that's how she wants to communicate. I got to get some water. 1 second.
She messages on Facebook, and I can't get on Facebook, so I can't do the scheduling anymore, and, Oh, I was going to share my Discord link when StreamYard crashed. I completely forgot about that. I wish it was Bigfoot. I'd let him in. He can reach the top shelf. He can dust for me.
He's a man eater.
That's all right. This week, I don't care. I really don't care. Too funny. I'm pulling up the Discord link so I can
Who's that?
share the link here for them.
Hannah has now taken up position at the door, guarding us from all evil. She's a vicious attack dog.
She's been spending a lot of time outside, though, while it's nice and warm. Yeah. There we go. Now I got a link I can share.
Harry and the Hendersons, yeah. I like all that type of movies, though.
All right.
No one's sharing. Sharing is caring. You writing it all out? Holy moly. All right.
Well, I'm just letting people know what it is because sometimes people actually come back on.
Oh,
when we're not live and they can
I just click on things, I think.
Yeah, I know. But, that's not always a good idea. And, someone just sees that. They wouldn't know what it was if it didn't say. But, yeah, you guys feel free to come join us. Got a couple more people joined recently. Bear joined just the other day. So, yeah. Yeah, this week I've just been trying not to be pissed off, mostly.
You have not succeeded.
I've been trying. I said trying.
Yes, me too. I understand. I'm just teasing you now. But that's what I was really, you say the bad things. It's been a shit time, but just time to put it to use, put practices to use or whatever, put into practice.
Yeah.
It's just trying to keep a good attitude, thinking, no, it's not easy. It's really, I guess I feel like everything's a learning experience. And this really is not just to learn how to flush the whole system out, but to deal with it. And this, I can't control any of these people. And I know you've been really frustrated. Can't control you either. Can't control some things you just can't, some things you do. It's how you look at it. I mean, and it's hard, man. I sit here and tell people all day, yeah, do this, do that.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, sometimes it doesn't work. I mean, it's work. It's hard to do.
Well, you know, but I think that's part of, you know, the
I even tried to meditate.
you know, self-care, taking a day, or, you know, doing the meditation or whatever it is works for you. Your prayers, your meditation, you're just sitting and staring at a wall, you know, whatever it is. I mean, I think we do have to allow ourselves some of that, because sometimes it's just too much and you just got to take a break. I know, Poppet. I don't know what it is. They're still banging whatever is going on out there.
I know it's not them. It's the
folks. Somebody in the vicinity is making loud banging noises.
They had the doors open over at Dawn's. They might be doing something over there.
Yeah, probably shooting snakes that have been living in their shed.
It sounded like gunshots to me.
Oh, boy.
I was supposed to go out to the range, the 2A range today, and I couldn't go because I had to go do plumbing. And right this morning, I guess he's the head of our club, texted and said, "Hey, we're off today. I'm under the weather. Tell him can't come down. No one's going." So I didn't miss it. At least maybe next weekend will be nice too. Usually first Sunday we go out and pew pew. We have competitions. We have fun. We have a lot of socializing out there too sometimes. So we have our own little set. So, you know, I didn't miss that. Things are going. Tomorrow I'm back over to see how you can, you know, try to do that bathroom and see how the kitchen sink is doing. Maybe flush that again. And life go on. But another weekend shot the hell at the rental. But
yeah.
At least I got back early today.
But hey, now you know how to do plumbing, you can fix ours.
Really? Yeah. Really? I'm learning a lot now.
Our guest bathroom is a toilet and a sink because the tub wouldn't turn off.
We had to turn it off.
We actually had to turn the water off to the bathtub and shower. And, you know, it's just the two of us and we have a second bath, so no big deal. But yeah, at some point I'd actually like to get that fixed. But
because ours is a stand-up shower, a big stand-up shower.
And I have
a
tile to redo it all. Yeah. It's one of those
fiberglass.
Yeah, like the all-in-one slide-in cheapy Home Depot things, which is what everything was in this house. But
everything is in Kingdom. Let me tell you, all the houses.
I know.
They put that in every house. But anyway.
But I actually have some nice tile, so I'd like to rip that out, redo it, get it working, and tile it up. I can even do tile. I know how to do that. So.
But it's also it's not accessing that plumbing. We gotta cut through the wall.
I know
the plumbing because it's.
Yeah, they didn't make the plumbing convenient in this house. That's for sure.
I'm not sure. I wish it was a mobile because I know more about mobiles. But yeah, going to move forward again, not dwelling on the past at all. Yesterday is gone. And so from today on, so I'm concentrating on now, living in the moment and moving on and not looking back. That's why all this past 2 weeks, whatever. From here, where do we go? From here, how do we solve the problem? And then hopefully don't get stuck in low vibrations. Getting big vibrations. Up, up, up.
I'll tell you, even the short stints I've spent outside this week have been nice. It's just been like, yeah, this is why I moved here, because it's not cold and I can
pop it.
Go outside and just putz about in the yard for an hour, and it's not hot, it's not cold, It's nice, and that was I've been enjoying that.
There you go. You're taking the day that you have and you're enjoying it.
I'm always looking for the silver lining, even if I got to rub real hard, to get it polished up.
I did the inspection for an older guy this week, and he had a really cool dog, and I'm doing a termite inspection, and so I'm talking to him and walking around. He's with me, and his wife had passed, and he says, you don't know what you've got until it's gone. And he was pretty cool, and he wasn't too sad, but he was kind of cool. He was cool. He talked, and he was pretty elderly, but he's true. Take the day that you got. You don't know what else is coming.
Yeah, join the club, girlfriend. Join the club. I keep telling y'all, don't be looking for nothing till July, but y'all keep listening to the hopium, so I got nothing.
I heard it was going to be this weekend.
Yep.
I heard that
Monday.
last week.
I'm sure Bruce said Monday.
Mark's stomach was upset.
Yes. Mark really needs to take some
His gut told him
Pepto.
that his people said, but they did pass that law or something, did they not?
Which law?
They
passed a lot of laws.
No, it's the big one. What's it called?
The HCL?
Yeah, that got passed.
I don't know.
That's what I heard. But, you don't believe the internet.
They've passed it, once a month for the past 2 years. So yeah,
But now President Trump
wants
everyone to lower oil prices.
Yeah.
And so when they lower oil prices, it's going to screw them because they need that oil money.
Yep.
So
yeah, I'm not expecting anything happening, as I said, anytime before July. And then even then, I think we're going to be real lucky to get 1-to-1 parity, because that's what the ultimate goal is, in my opinion. It's been said out loud by more than just Trump. And,
1-to-1, everything 1-to-1, all currencies.
Pretty much, yeah. That's the deal. Yeah. And your country will be as rich as its assets, period. So you just won't be able to print as much money as the other country that has more assets. I mean, that's how parity works. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they pass things. Yeah. Okay. I'm not seeing it in the papers. I got the links for the papers. I look at them. I don't see it.
I heard it on the internet this morning, and I think it must be true.
Yeah. Not in the paper. So I don't think so. So a lot of people like to say a lot of things are true, and we're all supposed to have been millionaires 10 years ago. But guess what?
But we know that things are always different, and it could be moving in the right. I think it's somewhat moving in the right direction. So
I agree. I
just takes time.
Nope. I'm done with that. It's nope. That'll happen if it happens when it happens, and I'm hoping I can get 1-to-1. That's really where I'm at.
More is gravy.
1-to-1. I mean, if I get 1-to-1 for some of my other currencies, woohoo, baby. But I'd be happy to get, pennies on the dollar for those. So I don't know, Louise. I don't know. I mean, I don't believe that that's going to happen.
Well,
y'all don't want to hear what I have to say about it, because none of it's hopium and none of it's good, and it's not. Y'all ain't going to be bajillionaires. I don't buy it. I really just don't buy it. Yeah, they say that, but again, that's a lot of stories going on there. And did you go research it? Because guess what? You're not going to find what they tell you is what really happened. And, if you go and really research it, like, you're going to have to go into the treasuries and all the, all the really boring, crappy paperwork.
Militia man
wants to read. Yeah, you got to be militia man.
Oh, God.
We don't hold dinar. There is no dinar in our Federal Reserve. It's not one of our reserve currencies. It's not there. Go look. It's not there.
I thought we had billions.
We don't.
Billions.
We don't. And we no longer own the petrodollar, and that's what's really got Trump, and I'm guessing a whole lot of other people that aren't Trump, concerned. Because if they really do the BRICS and they decide to just literally cut out the US dollar, they can do whatever they want. And they can tell us we don't get to play with them, Ronnie, too. They can tell us that as much as we told them that for years and years and years. They have a lot more countries together than just the one little USA that doesn't want to play nice with everybody. I'm not saying what he's doing is wrong. I'm saying
it's going to hurt.
Y'all better hang on, and you better really might want to take a back seat on that roller coaster ride, because I think we are so far from done. Yeah, Maria, I can explain it to you, but, I did. I explained it in a video. Go look. Hashtag currencies. They're all different. They reissued currency, and basically what they're doing is the oldest currencies, you can trade up to the next currency for the value that it was at that time.
But you lose money doing it.
We don't lose money. It's not worth anything now.
Yeah, but I mean,
so like if it was worth
less,
if it was $100,000 and then the next one's only worth $50,000, well, then you're going to get $50,000 for it, because that's what it's valued at. So it's not a lose money proposition.
That sounds like I lost $50,000.
But you didn't, because you didn't even pay it $3 for it, so you didn't lose anything.
Oh, just like
so basically, what they do is take the oldest currency and roll it up to the next one until you get to the newest one, which is, I believe, the digitalis. And at which point, the older ones are now worth currently like 3 cents a piece. Which, if I could turn them in, I might go do that, because I got a whole bunch of them from the CBD Gurus. 3 cents for bajillions of them. Yeah, I could pay off a bunch of stuff and probably replumb the whole damn trailer. Maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, I don't know what DJT does hold. And, I've heard the thing too. If he really knows what's going on and he knows that it's going to go 1-to-1, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't think any of it is set in stone yet, and I don't think that they've decided how they're going to work it out.
This is what Louise is saying. Sorry.
What?
Like when the reason that Clinton balanced the budgets because after we had all that Kuwaiti dinar, they re-up. What?
It's not true. It's not true. Look it up. It's not true. And I'm not going. That we didn't. The U.S. government did not have all that Kuwaiti dinar that we balanced the budget with. It's really not true.
How did Clinton balance the budget?
I don't know. My guess, he probably sold off a bunch of the gold that was in Fort Knox that belonged to Germany, and which is why we took us 10 years to pay him back. That's my guess. But yeah, I don't buy any of the Kuwaiti dinar balanced our budget. It's not true. And I don't feel like looking for it. So there was an article about it I read, and it's not true. Most of it isn't true. Most of what we've been told is not true. Most of it. So, but that's why I don't want to talk about it, because I do not have good things to say about it. I don't buy all the stories. I like the stories. I wish they were true, but they're not. They're just not. And they're not true in my reality. They can be true in your reality, and you guys can keep on riding the roller coaster, but I got other things to worry about. And boy, I cannot wait till the day I wake up and someone tells me I'm a bajillionaire, because I'm not going to be unhappy about it. I'm definitely going to be running right to the bank, and I got plenty of things to spend the money on for me and other people. But today, if I had the money, I wouldn't be having the last 3 weeks of plumbing problems and headaches. So it really doesn't help me to worry about someday, maybe, possibly, I might be rich. It just doesn't do any good for me, and it just makes me feel more bitter that today I don't have it. So I don't want to go there. And I just don't believe that we have a clue what they're really doing with the worldwide financial system, other than I'm 100% sure we're all going to be getting eyeball scans at some point or another. So hopefully I will be really old and it won't matter, but I feel bad for my kids. And if they ever do have kids, But apparently Japan's almost empty because they have so many old people, and the young people are not getting married or anything else. They have like more dogs than people in their cities at this point.
Really? I thought Japan was loaded with people.
Nope, not anymore.
I don't know. The pictures I see of Tokyo are pretty busy.
Yeah, they're real good at video producing all kinds of things over there in Japan and China. They're real good at that, and they show people. They show movie crews doing this to put out propaganda. It's amazing. That still happens. Yeah, I don't do roller coasters. I don't like the down. I don't mind the up. I don't mind being at the top. The down part really freaks me out and makes me very nauseous. Part of why I don't like planes. I don't mind going up. I don't like coming down.
I'm scared of planes.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing planes anymore either. I decided that years ago. And lately, another one on fire this morning. I mean, what is going on with that? Too weird. Well,
too many coincidences.
That's not, that's
weird.
Psyops, red flags, but I don't know, whatever.
Black flags.
Crapola.
American flags.
No, we don't want to burn the American flag, dude. That's not nice. So yeah, guys, that's why I don't talk about it, because I don't have good stuff to say. Yeah. Japan's in a real big mess, and their economy is crashing hard, like really hard. So, I think the BRICS nations are struggling too, because they haven't done this revaluation, whatever the plan is. I think that there's a lot of things that were supposed to have been done already, and who knows who threw the monkey wrench in. And, I think that a lot of countries are getting in a lot of trouble, and I don't even know that isn't the plan, so they can just force the one world order. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, guys. Who knows? We are not them. We don't have access to that information. We can dig through YouTube all we want, but really, we don't know. We really don't know. All we can hope is that we can figure it out. That's why, a lot of people that actually have anything other than the doomsday or the hopium, what are you doing? What are you doing in case it all does go to hell? What are you going to do? Can you support yourself? Can you take care of business? Can you feed yourself? Do you even know how? Do you have stuff to trade with people that do have things you want? That's really where we're at. And hopefully we never have to be there. But if just like Doug learning plumbing, we better start learning some of these life skills that a lot of us, especially here in America, have lost the ability to even comprehend. So that's, it's why Doug should talk, because I'm still a little grumpy this week.
I can tell. That's why I'm not talking. You're a downer.
I am.
The world's going to end.
I wish, but it's not. That's the trouble. It's not going to end. We're just going to keep on doing this rat race wheel crap. Unless we get off the rat race wheel and do some other changes. That's my point.
It's all how you perceive it and what you're doing personally, what you can do.
I've thought about that, Maria. I really don't care if people want to look at my feet and they want to pay me money for it. Doesn't hurt me any. I'm considering going to Walmart and getting some undies and perfume and selling those online too, man.
I'd buy them.
I know you would. Yes, Louise, you and I still have to get together and do our Zoom about canning.
Oh my God.
Hey, Nikki, how you doing, girlfriend? Did you guys go to that estate sale? I am so intrigued by what John was talking about in that room full of jewelry that I just can't wait to get into.
I just want to be a purchaser.
I do. I'd like to be a fly on the wall just to go there and see it. Ew, what's ew? What don't you? Oh, feet pictures? Yeah, well, I don't want to look at people's feet, but yeah. Oh, the underwear thing? Yeah, Doug knew someone that did that.
No, it was not just someone. That was a super heavy girl. And I'm saying super heavy. She was big. She was a dispatcher at a hospital. I went in at night to the bugs. And she'd buy them, perfume them up, and sell them to people. Say she was a college student working her way through college. And she's a nice lady, little off the course, I think, but they weren't hers, I'll tell you that.
She's making good money, and she never
a bunch of them
put them on. She just put up a fake picture and sold them.
These on. The ones she bought weren't for her.
Oh, cool.
But anyway, something like that. We can make some money. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, we can do it. You bring me home some underwear, and I'll post pictures. You want in, Nikki? You and me. We'll use your picture because you're way cuter than me.
If you want your picture out associated with that, Nikki.
I don't know. We might have to ask John. He might want pretty. Yeah, they're still trying to get into the safes, man. I can't imagine having a jewelry room with safes in it. I mean, yeah.
That's almost as good as a gun room.
When the boulevard goes, that's what I'll be having. Yeah, John says, no on the pictures of Nikki. How about your feet, John? Can we have pictures of your feet?
All right, Louise, have a good one.
Yeah, thanks for popping in, girlfriend. Yeah, she's on, Canada time, but that side,
Oh, Pooh, gotta go. Polly's out too. Bye, Polly.
Yeah, chat with you soon, I hope, Polly. I hope you're feeling better, girlfriend. I'm not sure he was here, Maria. Oh, Yeah, I mean, there's some girl that was selling farts in a jar. I mean, honest to God, people will buy anything. $5 million insurance policy. Wow. She must have been a fancy lady, huh?
Think of the kitchen sink she had.
Woo! Yeah, probably, huh?
Oh my God, I've turned into a plumber.
I bet her pipes weren't clogged.
Not at all. Clogged. When they cleaned them out, diamonds in them.
Diamonds in her pipes. There you go. Yeah, that would be something, huh? I don't know. I'd feel guilty doing that. What are we talking about? Oh,
Who are you talking about, Rob? You having that private conversation with the Pickies?
sorry. Nikki and John, Mr. and Mrs. Picky here, went to an estate sale the other day. Actually, John went, and apparently the lady had an entire jewelry room with safes, and he was, going there to buy some stuff so Nikki can sell it, but they couldn't get into it all, so they're still trying to get into it. Boeing engineer. There you go.
Did she die? Because maybe we need her back because planes are falling down the sky like rocks. We need her back.
Yeah, she might need to look over those blueprints again or something. Yeah, so that's Nikki's little fabulous life. She gets to go to estate sales and buy shiny rocks and then sell them to us.
Never married, no kids.
Oh, man.
Why can't I find that girl while she's still alive? Oh, sorry.
You don't live in Florida.
Got to go to Florida.
Got to go to Florida. That's where all the old women are, is in Florida. What a trip. Yeah, I can't imagine. I know rich people, but I can't imagine, yeah. Yeah, Nikki doesn't leave. Nikki leaves the house. I know she does. See, and she goes to school, too. I don't leave the house. I go out to the corral and back. Sometimes I go in the front yard, Yeah,
I leave the house too much.
I don't go too far. Yeah, see, post office, school, the important things. Every now and again, she runs out to get energy drinks, although she shouldn't.
I used to go to the post office, but now I have traumatic disorder because every time I go there, you have packages.
Oh, come on. You like my packages.
I've just realized how many were coming in.
Well, I can't help it. The one seller doesn't sell everything I need.
Yeah. Everything you need is something.
It's much more interesting than plumbing parts. See, you said, how do you do that? You just do it, Doug. We're busy spending all that money on plumbing, but I'm still taking care of my business over here.
You're a trooper. Trooper.
Yeah, so what's your point, John?
Boy. Yeah.
I do like the online ordering for groceries, and Doug picks them up, so he doesn't have to actually go in the store and deal with those people,
Yeah, that's good. Sometimes I have to go with short lists in the store because I'm in town every day, though.
Well, that's it. We live 45 minutes away from,
Stupid for you to drive into town to go to the store if I'm going to go after work.
Yeah.
I hate the grocery store.
Well, same here. I got a house full of critters, and it's kind of funny. The dog we have, she's literally never been alone. Like, I used to work and stuff, and our animals would realize I'd leave the house every day and come back. But this one, she get little panic attacks, Oh, yeah, well, they need attention and polishing, and she's got those new sticks to make everything real shiny. But poor girl, she's been so sick, she barely left the couch for a week. I do hope everybody's getting better, man. Yeah, I used to be perfectly fine out in public, and it just got worse and worse the older I got. And I don't know if it's me or them or a combination, but it's way too people-y out there, and they ain't nice people. So I just soon stay home with my dog and my horses. My shiny rocks, they're much more friendly. Well, they are. Well, she's not laying on the couch and, hacking up a lung. That's better, right? I'm telling you, Nikki, good luck, honey, because Doug and I, we still don't breathe. I don't know. We just don't breathe anymore.
Yeah.
And almost every night around dinner time, our eyes start swelling, and it's not like anything changed in the house.
Right after we looked at the pretty tic-tac-toe in the sky.
Yeah, we've been tic-tac-toeing a lot out here again. Today, though, not so much.
Yeah.
Not yet. Usually they're done by now. It's late in the day for them. They usually come in the morning because it takes time for that stuff to spread out.
I'd probably do it late afternoon. So
No. See, they do it in the morning, like when I'm out feeding. 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. That's usually when I see them out there. And that stuff they have, it slowly spreads. So by the high sun, by midday, when the sun's up high, it's made the cloud cover so the sun isn't getting to us. So if they do it late in the day, it wouldn't happen until like...
They don't want the sun to get to.
No, they're blocking the sun from us. That is the ultimate, yeah. And they'll even tell you that's what they're doing. We have too much sun, but everything has to be solar and electric powered. But they're blocking the sun. It makes no sense. I mean, they're trying to kill us. And I don't know why they want to do it slowly, other than they enjoy the process of watching us suffer. Because otherwise, just drop the damn bomb and be done.
You're going down another dark hole.
Dude, you asked about the tic-tac-toe, and that's what's going on.
They haven't done it yet, and they've been doing it, and I think it affects us out of the 5Gs. But you're going right down the thing. We don't know what's going on or why or what. It doesn't matter because you can't really do nothing but what you can do. You can do what you can do.
Well, there's been quite a few whistleblowers talking about that.
Yeah,
so
that's what we're going to do about it. Shoot them down?
I don't know what we can do about
They're
it.
going to do what they're going to do. Whistleblower or not. Maybe it'll get better, but it won't be as soon.
Yeah, see? 30 minutes ago, no clouds. But you're in Florida. That happens. Florida's freaky the way those rains
every day in the afternoon.
Yeah, that is just kind of weird. It's kind of refreshing, though, because it's so hot. But
is it like they're everywhere in Florida? Because you only went to whatever, Orlando and stuff.
Yeah,
That's the only time you spend a couple around the Orlando area. So this Florida's kind of a big state with a long state with a lot of latitude.
No, I've been shut down now. I'm all done. Yeah, Florida's weird. I'm not a giant fan of Florida. I'd like to go to the Keys just because I think they're very cool, but and the rest of it's just got way too many things that want to eat you worse than Arizona.
I'd like to drive from the whole 95, from the Keys up to like Caribou, Maine.
Why?
Just drive the whole way.
You start in Caribou and end up warm.
We could do that. Summertime.
You don't start in the warm and go to cold. Yeah, I mean, they're not even making it a secret anymore that they do it. So, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. And if they can do it and they aren't doing it in a beneficial way, then, what am I supposed to think? I mean, why don't they make it rain in California and put out the fires? Oh, because they don't want to. That's my only, what other conclusion am I supposed to come to? I mean, they make tornadoes on top of mountains now. That is not normal. That is not a thing.
It's climate change.
So, yeah, climate change you. Yeah, I would imagine they are. I mean, I've heard, heard a lot of interesting stories about the Keys, but I just think they're pretty, and I want to see manatees. That's another thing I want to see is manatees.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's one of its
Florida.
points. Yeah,
Somewhere. The vortex.
Yeah, I'd like to check that out. I mean, I'd like to check out all those cool places, but then I got to get on a plane and still waiting for my beam me up Scotty teleporter. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm gonna guess 5G. That's my new theory. Why are we all sick? The 5G towers. We all know they're bad for us. They even said that when they were putting them up. And, since October, people have been getting weird sicknesses and they aren't stopping putting up the towers. So, you tell me. I mean, give me another reason. And if that's not it, then why aren't they telling us what's going on? Because I'm pretty sure they're doing it. They're doing something. I mean, definitely.
We go through this all the time.
Well, but I'm not the only one that believes
5G,
that.
5G could be the tic-tac-toe in the sky, could be the food in the water. They're going at us every which way. Demons. You can't fight it. You can only do what you can do.
Yeah, definitely something's not right. But, like I was telling Doug, this whole plumbing issue, and I was picking on him. I'm like, this may be your life lesson that I'm having to live through because, we're attached at the hip and all. So, but, can you learn it quicker? Because I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah, the birds on Friday. Yeah, we've actually been having a lot of birds lately, but I think it's because we actually had bats the other night, but it's been really warm and I filled up the tortoise pond, so that would attract them.
Water.
So I can't, but yeah, birds acting weird. Yeah, I would say that's an energy signal of some sort because that's how they navigate. So, yeah, that's not good if the birds are acting weird, in my opinion. Why is it flicking at me?
Flicker.
Just pretending it was going to lose signal, but now it's all good again. Yeah, I haven't seen giant flocks.
What are these manatees? Now, how come you? Okay, Maria's now telling us about Crystal River in Florida has manatee reserve. What are they? They're not platypuses. No, what's a manatee?
They're kind of like a big fat seal with like rounded faces, and
you think these are cute?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You don't like my otter page,
and they're very,
but you think they're cute.
They're friendly, and the poor things, because they are friendly and they live in shallow water, they get hit by boat propellers a lot. Yeah, they have a lot of scars. But yeah, they're really cool. They're really gentle. They eat seaweed or
I'm gonna have to Google
water plants because they do fresh water. I think more than they might get into brackish, but I don't believe they go into the ocean.
Crystal River, ugly,
they're cute. Water. Yeah. Sea cows, yeah, they're all like wrinkly. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even. I'm thinking
they're like big, like big otters without fur.
Like a sea lion.
They're way cuter because they don't have pointing. They have like a squared, rounded face.
And otters are super cuter than them.
Mermaids, exactly. Yeah, a lot of people thought they were mermaids because their face is very welcoming, and they're all squishy. Like big marshmallows.
Oh, geez.
They are. They're cool.
I can't take it.
But yeah, no, a lot of people thought they were mermaids, and they'd be near boats and stuff, and they're cool. Yeah, they don't like it when it's too cold. That's why they go into the warm water rivers, and they don't regulate as well as some others.
We have sea cows. They're described as a sea cow, moo, or a mermaid. Ooh.
Well,
that doesn't make sense. Otters, stick with otters, folks.
The old mariners' tales of mermaids weren't always, they lured them in with their siren song, but when you got close, they kind of were witchy looking. So. Yeah, I was just born that way, girlfriend. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I was born without the veil, and I've been pissed off at the world because I don't understand why people do what they do and things are the way they are because it's just stupid. And it's just stupid. That's it. And it just makes my head hurt. I'll have to show him a manatee.
Don't you do it with loose sound. Hello? Every time you play with the computer, you screw us up.
See, aren't they cute? Look at the little, see how fat they are?
They're kind of like sea dogs, like dog faces, man, almost.
Yeah, they're really cute. Look, there's one with a baby.
I think otters are cuter, by far. But, manatee. Never really thought about them, but hear about them all week.
The mama and the baby.
Yeah, that's going to be too small on my phone. Beep, beep.
Manatees. Very cute. Very cute.
Nothing.
Nothing? What do you mean nothing?
Didn't happen.
It takes 10 seconds from it to get from there to here. There's a 10-second delay in this. Things move quick over here, but not over there. Yeah, I don't usually wake up in a bad mood. It just, I get a phone call an hour after I'm awake, and we got more money to put out for another plumber, and
No, it's not.
then
First,
the idiot neighbor comes up and is spying on me, and he's the one I really don't like, that we got busted a couple years ago, and somehow ended up managing to buy this stupid place down at the bottom of the road, and now he's creeping around my house again, and I don't like him. He's a creepy drug dealing idiot that I don't want anywhere near me. So it's been a weird week, and I've not had a lot of good things. Yeah, I like whale sharks. I think they're awesome. I would love to see a real whale shark. I've never seen one in person. And the saltwater sunfish, the moa moas, those things are wow. Those are so cool. Those are my two favorites.
yeah, you do wake up not in a great mood ever. You're not a morning person.
I'm not a morning.
Don't lie.
I'm not in a bad
You know,
mood unless someone talks to me
Unless
and wants me to do
That's
things.
why I hide in the bedroom until you're up and smoking a cigarette, because me and the dog hide in there. But yeah, neither one of us like to get a phone call from the other one before noon, because they're like,
No.
"What? What is it?"
Don't tell me.
We don't
I don't
call
wanna
it till the
know.
morning. C, A, has things going on. B, I'm working. And C,
Yeah, like when I tried to remove the set sink,
oh,
the set tub by myself.
tried to remove the set type, but forgot that
There's no shut off.
there's no shut off on those in our laundry room. There was no, and we didn't do it. No one put shut off, so she unscrewed it, and it was going. It was full.
I just wanted to take the knob off. I didn't know what I did. That it
full
was going
tilt
to
water
open on.
filled bathroom with water. Yep, it's called me. I don't know what's going on.
I had to go out to the
Turn the power off.
power pole outside and
Turn
shut
the
the whole
pump off.
house off.
I don't know exactly what the shut off was, so I just go turn off the power. Go hit the main breaker. Stop that water.
But see, now Doug would know how to do that now.
And so it was after that the water heater came apart that me and Rob put in and flooded the bedroom. No
Good thing we're on a poured slab, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool. One, just being in Valley would be cool. And two, swimming with dolphins. That just makes it even better. So, either one on their own would be good. Together. That's it. You're done. No more fun for you. You've had it all now, Maria.
Swimming with the dolphins.
In Valley. Come on now. You got to get all of it in there. Yeah, that would be very cool. I would live inside a giant aquarium if I could, because I just am
You
fascinated.
couldn't breathe. You'd die.
No, I'd be in the air bubble. I'd be like
SpongeBob friend, the squirrel.
Yeah.
Come in the bubble.
They'd be around outside, and I could just watch them. I would live
That
in,
restaurant at the mall
in
in
a coral
Connecticut
reef.
has the fish tank that you walk under. It's a whole archway fish tank. What was that called? I forget.
Yeah, I would build a big house right on top of a coral reef and just watch it, because that is just so cool. But yeah, air is good. But maybe that's what's happening. We're losing our ability to breathe through our nose because we're going to grow gills soon, because we're all going to get flooded again. I don't know.
Remember that movie Waterworld? I love that movie.
Yeah,
Kevin
I
Costner.
really don't think I've ever seen it start to finish.
So his
but
girlfriend, they have to
kinda
go underwater so he can breathe through his gills, and he has to kiss her and blow air into her because he can breathe it. Oh, yeah, that's how they stayed under so long. Very romantic and smart.
I've never seen the
Oh, Waterworld. It's a good one.
I know people like it. It's not
Dry
my-
land. That's what's going to happen, people. Get on the ark. Noah, he said he wouldn't flood us again, though.
No, fire.
Well, L.A. Look, it's coming.
Brimstone and fire. That's what's coming. Oh, that's just so cool, Maria. Good for you. We didn't get to travel much when we were in Germany. Doug was top secret clearance,
And we were behind the wall.
we were behind the wall in Berlin, so it was really not easy to get him paperwork to get out. So we didn't get to travel a lot, but we did enjoy our time there for sure. I went a couple places, but he couldn't go.
You went to Frankfurt once with Patrice.
Yeah, we went to what was the other big one?
Who?
Heidelberg. I went to Heidelberg once.
With me.
Were you there?
We went. You only.
I went with Patrice a
maybe
couple
went
times.
through Frankfurt. I don't know. Anyway, it was like that. We
No,
went.
I
to,
went to the Frankfurt Zoo.
Yeah, that was Frankfurt trip with Patrice. You crazy.
Yeah,
girls.
I think we went. Well, one time I went with her just because we went to the zoo, I think, and then the other time we went because she was going to buy that timeshare thing. Remember that?
I
Oh
don't
my
remember
god,
that.
that was a nightmare. She didn't
right.
end up buying it. That's when we got chased. Well, we didn't actually get chased because we very quickly left the U-Bahn because they had the drug dogs in there.
You would jump in the turnstiles?
No, but we had hash in our pocket. We didn't want the drug dogs bugging us, so we left.
Bad girls.
We thought for sure that you boys back in Berlin would not be happy if your wives were busted in Frankfurt.
The drugs.
You know, these things happen. I don't ask you what you were doing on Remagen or whatever that you're tenting with your boys and doing whatever, playing with your
Reforger. I was
Reforger.
camping out in a 1,000,000-degree snowstorm for like
a 1,000,000-degree snowstorm. Pick one. Come on now.
Johnson and I got drunk by accident in Frankfurt.
You're right.
And woke up. I'm in the back of a Cut V, snowing sideways, and there's like, get out, you got to run concertina wire. And I was still drunk. It's the farm and stuff. It's like 0 and snowing sideways, and that was a fun.
Is that when you guys caught the tent on fire?
Yep, Johnson did. Yep, burned it down.
Yeah.
And I got an Army Achievement Medal for that little.
For burning down your tent,
For
but
being the NCO in charge of that.
of burning down the tent. See, I don't ask questions. None of my business.
We were chased by drug dogs.
We weren't chased. We saw them. We turned around and left. We thought it was in our best interest not to be around the drug dogs at that time. Fire and brimstone was Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah, but I think that's what he said. He said no more floods, never again. That's what the rainbow's about.
That's what I heard, but I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I don't know enough about that book. I should know more.
You should.
I know. It's hard to read.
Well, that's why I've been listening to Rita.
Yep, I have to.
Yeah, Rita's good. Yeah, I know. I can close up my manatee picture now. Droughts, yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, possibly.
I'd rather fire and brimstone. It's faster. See, I'm all for if you're gonna do me in, just do me in. I don't want to hang around, man. If it's my time, let's just get it over with. Because nobody needs that. Not me or anybody else watching. That's just unnecessary behavior. Just like giving birth. What is this 3 days in labor crap? No, that's not how that works. Just get it done.
Get that kid out. Let's go.
That's just how that works, man. I don't know how this 3 days and not up for it.
My nose.
Oh, I know. It's getting bad.
Must be 3 o'clock.
No. It's after 3, yep. But yeah, hopefully this week is going to be good for people's attitudes because it sounds like it's going to be a little bit warmer for most of the country.
No Canada, though. No Canada.
Well, but I don't think they're getting any more big storms.
32
like
wouldn't be bad.
Wind and, freezing rain and all that funness, Snow is bad enough and it happens because it's winter, but, this the ice and the sleet and, none of that. Nobody needs to be dealing with that foolishness. And definitely the winds. We need to have these winds go away. So, but other than that, yeah, I'm going to try to get outside some more this week and see what else I can get done. And Doug's going to go back to the trailer and do some more plumbing. So there's that. And then you got work all week. You're going to get to the Pew Pew place tomorrow? Or I guess not, huh?
Probably. Why?
Why don't? Because you're going back to the trailer.
Yeah, but he's not going to. He's the other thing you got to realize, and we don't have that many hours to tell him because he doesn't. He's like not working 8 hours. He's older. He's retired. He'll go and work on the bathroom. Hopefully, he'll get that done. I'll go help him a little and see if he needs. Most of that standing around,
Yeah, well, it sounds like someone needs to, or he'll stop working.
Well, I don't know about that, but it's helpful to have someone there, especially when he's It's plumbing and he's older. He was under the house yesterday, and I get there and I'm like, oh, let me take a look. And I go crawling up under the house. He's like, go over there. I'm like,
Yeah, you do that all the
it's a
time.
huge crawl space. It's a nice one. I've never been under the rental crawl space.
Now you have.
Beautiful. I went crawling around all over there.
Yeah, they took really good care of that place. I mean,
you know,
it's one thing I can say that we don't regret buying it for that purpose, because pretty much anything that was, you know, they seemed, I mean, even when we undid the fireplace, it was like all packed up and clean, and you know, everything worked. So
yep, it was. And this is just some things that happen to houses of any kind, especially mobiles out here.
yeah,
The plumbing's a little smaller, I think. I'm not sure.
yeah, you know, I mean, that's the thing, is that,
And our water has a lot of calcium.
Yeah.
A lot of.
and it, you know, it's what, 20 years old, and that's all the
least.
original stuff. So we're at that time frame when things start breaking.
That's why
so.
the shut-off valves are just old, and I broke one trying to shut it off. So
Yeah.
New ball valves will be good. So whatever. It's good.
So yeah, so hopefully you guys have something fun, or at least not stressful, planned for the week. And in theory, I should be back here on Tuesday and Thursday and yakking at you, seeing what's going on. And other than that, I don't have much else.
No.
Gotta
I don't
go.
wanna
We know what we're having for dinner. We're having steak because we thought it yesterday and then made spam. So
I don't want to go down dark rabbit holes. You've been ranting enough today for the both of us.
you know, it happens. But yeah, you guys, I hope you all have a good day. And I think I'm going to do another, well, it won't be an unboxing per se, because I've already opened it, but I've gotten several good boxes lately, and I wanted to do a show and tell, I guess, is what I should call it.
You should call it a sale.
Well, I will call it a sale here very soon. I really will. I got my new camera. I'm still trying to make it work properly, and as soon as I can get it all figured out, because I don't want to be doing this half-ass, but let me see if I can find my channel to share.
We should have a camera for this.
Oh my God.
Anyway, what are you doing? Coffee?
Not helping me. Yes, I'm trying to hawk my other channel.
Oh, Lord.
I'm trying. It's not helping. There we go.
Tap the bell.
No, see,
What?
I hate the computer.
It's pinned at the bottom of the page. It's on this one, too.
Yeah, probably.
I'm sure it is. They all say that on the other shows.
I don't know if I'd set this one up.
Oh, Lord. I think you did.
I've been really out of sorts since Christmas.
We've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, it's just been difficult. Things have just...
Homemade pizza and cheese fries.
There you go. That sounds
That
good.
does sound good. I want some pizza eventually. It's been a while.
Yeah, well, you know, if any of these people would move next door to us and, you know,
Make
be
some pizza for
neighbors...
us and give us some cheese fries. The creature upstairs. Don't feed it. It'll come down.
We don't have an upstairs.
Maria's making spaghetti for the creature.
Oh, her
upstairs. You know who
creature.
that is? Lurking upstairs.
Hey, Maria, did you ever get my box? I did send you one. Not looking for a thank you. Just want to make sure the post office actually did its job, because it's really been not doing its job, apparently. So there you go, guys. Here's my
It's up. Yeah.
my you know, my other channel. So maybe, what is today? Sunday? So maybe later tonight, if Doug and I feel like goofing around, we'll go live if I can get this camera working and show you some of the fun things I got. Because I got
Have you done anything with that camera?
I plugged it in.
No.
I haven't quite figured out how to work it. So yeah, I'm working on it. But maybe you can help me now that you're here, not climbing around under a table.
If it's not plumbing, I can't do it.
Yeah, we have fun doing that, you know, and I got a whole box of critter things. So yeah, really cool stuff. So we may do that later on today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I'll put up a thing.
She did.
Oh man, I gave you the pretty blue one to go with your eyes. But if the creature likes it, that's okay. I was hoping it would fit. I don't think you're a big person. I was hoping it would fit anyway. But yeah, you guys share. Maybe I'll send you another one someday. But I'm glad somebody's wearing it. It's been hanging around way too long. I made that one years ago. So, but good. I'm glad. What?
That's crazy. That's funny.
Well, people used to get on us because I called the kids Rugrats. Oh, you can't call the kids that. I'm like, yes, I can. What
is that before the show Rugrats was out?
Yeah, it was actually. And then what is that girl? Your girl at the office? She calls them crotch crickets.
No, crotch goblin. She's got a crotch. Her little boy. He's like 3. He had to come for the whole day at work. He was funny. We all played with him. Crotch goblins.
Well, you tell her, Maria, she better mind her manners, or I'm going to come down there and make her give it back to her mama. Maria's like, oh, good. I'll make her be bad, so Ellen has to drive down here.
Go to Queen Creek.
Oh, too funny. The troll under the stairs. That's funny. Oh, man. Yeah. Didn't Emma say she was going to come visit us?
What?
Well, didn't Emma say she was going to go to a concert out here and wanted to stay here as like free hotel service?
No, she didn't. She said she would go to a concert and she wanted me to go with her. And I said, you have to come visit then. If you fly to Vegas from Boston, you have to come down here for,
Yeah.
She didn't mention all, but
we don't. At least come meet the horses.
Does she not even know Willow? Does she know Willow?
I don't know. I really don't remember. I know she met Gypsy. I don't think we had Willow. I don't think she's ever met Willow.
Nope, I don't think so. I don't know. Anyway.
Our kids never visit us, so they don't even know what we have for pets.
I don't even think she knows that Heidi's gone.
I don't know.
So she knows Hannah.
Yeah. But yeah. Well, very cool, guys. Y'all go enjoy the sun while we still have some, and definitely enjoy your 80-degree weather. I mean, you might as well, right? And we will be talking to y'all soon. As always, sending much peace, love, and harmony from Petrichor Ranch in Arizona. Big hugs, all.
Bye. Bye. I'm hungry too, Rob. All this talking about food always makes me hungry. I'm out.
Say bye, Doc.